In today's video, we're going to officially use the new Salamence form. I have used it on the channel before, but it was kind of like a compliment or in the background to Scovillain. So we're going to be using this. Shout outs to the one and only King Gambit. Well, that's the name of the team. But yeah, this one's not going to be our usual sort of forever long video. I'm actually recording. This is the latest I've recorded since the start. And I was like, I will not allow the dailies to stop. Cause, I went to bed mad late last night. So that's probably why my voice might sound extra sexy today. That's because I woke up not long ago. So if your girl's around, well, I mean, I guess you can let her listen if you're into that. But what am I saying? Shout outs to all of y'all, man. I love y'all to death. Like, it's crazy. I truly do. I truly do, and I'm so happy to be able to say that with truth behind those words. So as we look at this one, Chiyu is phenomenal. Can't guard against it, so we're gonna overwhelm immediately with that. The hazarders, I'm feeling it now. I'm starting to recognize what things do. The hazarders are these two, both of which are, well, Corviknight doesn't take that on very well, but Corviknight takes this on very well, controls hazards very well. Roaring Moon is dangerous. Conditions need to be met, but it's very dangerous. So let's see. Yeah, I'd say Chiyu and King Gambit are my guys. Dondoza is a bit of a problem, so I'll have to see. But King Gambit and Dondoza are my guys. So I'm gonna have to overwhelm with the young hazards early. Phase 1 is going to involve Chiyu. I figured he would either start with the Dragapult is the most dangerous member. I figured I'd either be staring down. I just realized that I got Goldengo, but I figured I'd be staring down either Rotom or the Goldengo's Choice Scarf. Actually, I don't want to take this Hydro Pump, but he's not going to 2-hit KO me. I do have Recover, and I'll take his Choice Scarf. So actually gives me Volcarona, not gives me Volcarona, but, goes to Volcarona, which is great for Chiyu, because as I said, he can't guard against it, so I'd likely lock him into Fire Slash. Doesn't get the boost, which is amazing, and it's a speed type. Probably not. Rotom Wash is going to get eviscerated if it's not. Can I Choice Scarf for Rotom? Can I non-HP invested Rotom live that? I don't want to go Roaring Moon quite yet. She's too important. I can't risk him being Choice Scarfed. Do I care if Roaring Moon's attack is... No, I don't care if I use my item here. And if push comes to shove, it actually is very well positioned. So he Hydro Pumps here. I get to find out if he's Choice. If he is Choice, then he's going to go to No, he's going to go to Gargle. I'll Crunch first. Does Dondozo. Dondozo makes sense. I know these things tend to run Body Press as well. So Garchomp mid-ground allows me to hazards up. Okay, so Wave Crash into Rocky Helmet. It's going to hurt me a lot, but the Dondozo is going to be so weakened to where my Roaring Moon is actually going to become a legitimate issue, as will my King Gambit, just because of the damage. So he actually goes Iron Threads. This thing gets... That's that one move. Salt Cure. I will need this Whittle down. I don't know if I 2-hit KO. I do. Okay. So he Salt Cures, of course. Excellent. And we'll Rocks to kill Rotom. He may leave it in to Terra Fairy. Okay, so that's exactly what happens. Terra Fairy Grass. So Salt Cure likely to come back out again, which Goldengo isn't going to enjoy. Because what else would you do? But the Rotom is dead, which is good. He's already used this Terra type, Terrestrializing. My Goldengo is nice to have to control hazards versus the Donphan, but yeah, I don't think I can get around getting Salt cured here. So we're just gonna go with Goldengo. He recovers, which is very surprising to me. Very, very surprising to me. As I'm gonna just recover here. He doesn't even try to. I'm very surprised by that. So he just gives up the gargle thing. My Goldengo is significantly weakened. I may see Iron Threads come out, but not Garchomp, Dragapult. He actually Oster Dondozo, which is surprising to me. Heavy Duty Boost Trick. If I recover, I'll be at 37%. Jeez. Yeah, very surprising decision going down Dozo. Because of literally this very sequence happened before. But as I said, with the Rave Quash recoil and the Dragon Tail, assuming we connect, the Dondozo is no longer a check to my Roaring Moon. Rotom dies. So Roaring Moon literally just eats. And then he goes back to Dondozo. Very interesting decisions. I didn't expect Heavy Duty Boots, Chomp. Not Chomp, Dragapult. But it doesn't truly matter because Dragapult's never getting past King Gambit. Well, I guess if he's Dragon Dance, he should never get past King Gambit. I was thinking, what would need to happen for my opponent to have a chance here? I know this is faster than Garchomp naturally, which is insane, right? So we're gonna go Goldengo. Even if he Dragon Dance again, King Gambit would be Shade Darts. Yeah, let's keep the spin. So actually haven't lost any mon, so my King Gambit is not as strong as it could be. Interesting. Will-O-Wisp, I did not expect that. Did not expect that. Volcarona obviously takes rocks. Cleave, whatever the fuck, does no damage. And now whatever he goes for, I Dragon Dance with Roaring Moon, the Morning Suns, which obviously allows for me to Shadow Ball. It goes hard Iron Threads, which seals the deal unless he's max speed, which he is. But that's Roaring Moon range. I mean, I already win with the Roaring Moon. I was just thinking, is there a way where I don't? No. Because I'm thinking you have to rapid spin 37. There's no way you survive if you're max speed. I know this thing's attack is mad high. Alright, this is Boots, I forgot. As if it matters. But we just go Chomp here, sack Chomp, and then King Gambit just does what it does. Oh, that's funny. That is actually funny. And Chomp lives on 1%. Chomp's like the ultimate fucking troll. Chomp's like the ultimate troll. So we decayed a bit, and as I mentioned in the last live with the Iron Thorns, if you didn't see it, we had tilted quite a bit. So we're going to have to get all points back. But as I mentioned, as you notice, that game went a lot more smoothly. That's because we played so many games that day that we're getting adjusted to what most things do, so it's harder to catch us off guard, which makes the games flow a little more smoothly. What I'm not super confident on are calcs, and every time I'm like, okay, I want to put this in the calc, and I'm like, well, I don't even know where to go for that. I don't know if they have the Gen 9 stuff, or how Terra interacts with that. So we're just gonna head calc things for now. Similarly to last game, Chi-Yu is a beast. He has 2 good fire resists, but dark resists are not great. King Gambit is good, very good. Terra Fairy, King Gambit's very good. So I think I'll try to King Gambit in the L game, the late game. I can't have my way with hazards. Goldengo. So Goldengo is good non-choiced. It's hard to say. What's my Terra type anyway? I don't even know. But I'd say I'd try to sweep with. I've seen these run Ice Shard a lot lately. So I try to sweep with Roaring Moon. It's the most reliable, methinks. But couple conditions need to be met before that can happen. So King Gambit and Golden go. Otherwise, Chiyu is gonna hammer away to the point where those things can be successful. The question is, how do I deal with his Garchomp, my damn self? Staraptor, that's actually excellent for us. Because, I mean, if he could just Brave Bird straight up, truth be told. If he's banded and he's faster, I don't want to waste a turn going for... I'm going to just Earthquake. If he stays in and he's slower and banded, we lose a lot of value. What I didn't want there is to... Actually, with that Earthquake damage... That makes a big difference because of he's at 22. I think he'll be still less 22. Let's see. No, it's not doing enough. I thought he'd be at actually less health after the Ruskin. So my better play there was to actually switch. I need to remember because he gained a lot more health back than he lost. I need to remember those rolls. So obviously here we get Teach. I don't know what he stayed in to do. But it allows for Chiyu Nuzzle. I've fucking seen this goddamn Nuzzle set, man. Yeah, it is what it is, though. That's not good. That's really not good. I do get to get a strong Dark Pulse off on something here. Fucking Nuzzle. You can't really predict what these things will do. I've seen so many variants of these. Should I have risked Fish? What would I have done either way? If he stays in with the Hatterene, I don't want King Gambit nuzzled, truth be told. And plus, if I was expecting him to stay in, I might have expected him to go for what's that move called? So opts for Chomp. He doesn't have a Goldengo. So what he's gonna do is he's going to Earthquake straight up. Truth be told, or he's going to try to bait in my Corviknight so his Magnezone can come in. Hatterene being gone means what for us? If I go Corvin Defog, it opens up his Dragonite a bit. It should just straight up Earthquake. It's not even about prediction here. My best case, my problem is that even if I were to Dark Pulse here, I can't Revenge Kill this thing. So I'd give up Fish for no reason. Whereas Fish can come in on the Magnezone later on. So he does Earthquake as he should. And this allows for me to pivot into my Garchomp as he probably rocks. Yeah, there's no point in just wasting the Corviknight. So he goes to Rocks here, let him do his thing. We're just going to play the Rocks game as well. Or I might I need to win some crucial speed ties here. This Garchomp, funnily enough, is just a huge issue for me. So Rocks come out. Yup. And I say that because if I can Earthquake him down to where Roaring Moon can do the trick, my rocks are actually not as important here, so he's probably gonna go for his own Earthquake. And now we need to win this one because he's still outside of range. Is it better to have rocks up? My Corviknight survives any hit from the Magnezone. He's super weak to Corby. I mean, he's super susceptible to Corby. So let me think. Earthquakes again. I want to U-turn this turn, but as I said, I live. He's max specs. He's specs. What do I want to do here? Because I could go Roaring Moon and boost, but I want one-shot Dragonite. If I go back to my Johnny, he just gets the rocks up. I didn't expect to get one shot by the Magnezone. I could also go to Chi-Yu and Dark Pulse. I'm actually gonna go Chi. I really need to not get paralyzed here. It's a big turn. I want him to go hard Garchomp. If I went anything else, this is the only way he can not get rocks up. Fuck yes. I was hoping he'd do exactly what he just did. And the problem is now you can't revenge kill me very easily. So we're Dark Pulsing again as he Dragonances. Please fucking Chi-Yu, please. Thank you. That's really, really important because now Goldengo knocks you out with the whatever the fuck. So he's Roost. Interesting. So he doesn't have extreme speed. And being Roost. What am I gonna do about that? Roost. Okay. Obviously you're gonna keep roosting and then I'm gonna have you EQ as I trick. I could Terraflying and trick. Terraflying and trick would. Terraflying and trick would completely invalidate this Dragonite. Otherwise he EQs here and then I'd have to go King Gambit and Terra's Fairy. But I don't know what item this is. If it's Ice Shard, this doesn't work out. If I Terraflying and trick, I'm super susceptible to the fucking Chien-Pao. I'm not gonna do it. Okay. It says Black Glasses, and now he's Choice Scarf. I'd prefer for him to be Choice Scarf. As I get to go to Chi-Yu. Doubles back to Dragonites. I haven't used my Terra type yet. So let me think. If it's Ice Spinner, he's gonna Dragon Dance here. I need to break his sash somehow. But I don't want to go to my Roaring Moon. Fuck. So he Dragon Dances here. I need to get him on the turn that he goes for. Fuck. Yeah, I mean, that's what he was fishing for, so it is what it is. So I gotta go Roaring Moon and... Oh, he EQ'd. Why would he EQ that turn? I don't know why he EQ'd that turn. I might have just lost. But him having Roost plus... so EQ's that turn. Obviously we Terra Fairy and... Cleave Cloud, I guess. How much is that doing? 23%. You just Cleave Cloud again. It's gonna be a very close game. It's not over, especially if his Corviknight is normal type. Okay, so it does have it. So it's, oh wow, I've never seen that. That's actually really bad. Extreme Speed Earthquake. I just learned something today. I expected him to have Ice Spinner. The turn he Earthquake my Chi-Yu, I really wish I, damn. Because if he just kept roosting, there was nothing to lose. So it was actually a horrible play, Earthquake and Chi-Yu that turn. So funnily enough, had I, well no, now I can't do anything versus this because I can't take an Earthquake. So Cleave Cloud, but and the Extreme Speed did a ton. Very, very interesting team. So that's why he has Magnezone. That was a well-constructed team. I don't know how I could have beaten that particular Roost Dragonite with Terra Normal Earthquake with Magnezone. I guess if Chi-Yu wasn't nuzzled, yeah, he used the surprise factors of his team very well. Unless that's the new Dragonite set. I haven't seen that one before. So he used what he had very effectively to where it caught me off guard, and at that point, and I don't know, again, the Roaring Moon turn, if he knocked out my Chi-Yu, I'd have been able to go to, his multi-scale would have been broken. So I don't regret the Roaring Moon play. I think every time there you roost. So what my game plan was to go Roaring Moon. I thought he had Ice Spinner, then pivot to Garchomp, have him knock that out. Ice Spinner obviously touches us, breaks the rough skin, and then we'd go back to Roaring Moon. Or I mean, it could have varied what I went to. I'd go to King Gambit rather, and I'm thinking he has Ice Spinner. We Terra Fairy, and because of the damage he just took, and I'm expecting him to not have any priority, we just be able to overwhelm him from that point on. But he did a really, really, again, good job in handling that. It's a very interesting game. Garchomp. Loom makes... Actually, why the fuck did I just thought about this as I let it. I was like, I didn't even pay attention to Xianpao. We're going to go hard Gambit. We're going to see if he has a Sacred Sword. I'm pretty sure he probably does. Yeah, he does. We're not max defense Corvi, but he's probably heavy duty boots, so I know most of the set now. As he court drives, he didn't even set up I didn't even make a team preview. I forget how fast this shit is. This shit's faster than my Garchomp. He's super weak to. I'd assume everything on his team. Really, this is only. I'd assume everything on his team is boots except the two things that aren't weak to rocks. So my hazards likely aren't going to go very far this game, as he gets the special attack boost. I'm actually going to just Earthquake hard. I think this might have some... I really think it probably has like Terra Ice. I knew he'd have something. I knew he'd attack that turn for sure. But I'm looking at it, I'm like, well, there's really no point in Icicle Crash. Sacred Sword did 28, so Icicle Crash will do probably 2 to KO me here. The Gambit is nice for Dragonite, but what I'll do is go to the Gambit. I'm actually going to give it up this time. A Terra Fairy, what would I need my Terra type for? Nothing else really. I want this dead. He stays in. Wow, he's sashed. He Sucker Punch here. Iron Threads rears his ugly head, but Iron Threads is core fodder. Speed boost though. What would this mean? Just make the save switch to core Steel Beam. Avoid of man. Okay. Does this get Thunder or something? Like, what am I? I don't get what's happening right now. I guess he's gonna Steel Beam, but you have Sasher. What the fuck? And then he opts for Dragonite on a Corviknight. I've seen so many Fire Punch variants of this. Golden Ghost, Trick Scarf. I don't need gold. We'll Trick Scarf to neutralize this. So you can have me with your EQ, but now you're pretty much your Thunder Punch, which is even better. I'll recover first, because he should expected him to expect my Garchomp, considering Garchomp would invalidate your Xianpao. No, still rocks. I don't know why I knew you wouldn't go Xianpao. I can't outspeed. Actually, I do have Golden Ghost. So I sack Goldie here, Goldilocks. As he tries to spin. I actually don't even stack Goldie. I'll just pivot back to Roaring Moon. I needed something that outsped this. I figured he had some weird shit like that. I mean, very, very, very weird part of the ladder we're in right now. Ditto. Okay, what are you gonna do to me? Your choice, Scarf. I'm gonna eat you alive with this acrobatics, bro. That's gonna do damage. Holy shit, that did way more than I expected. There's no point in me doing any extra shit because one, Goldengo just won at that point. I think, what do you have left? He had, he had Loom, which Goldengo would eat. So it's gonna be our last game. Have fun, Brody. Have fun, my man. And if you guys have any teams, drop them in the link description down below. I'm actually running low on teams again. So I have to either hit up Storm Zone for the squadrons or use what my subscribers provide. So I do think my man's is going to mindlessly lead with the Torkoal. He should never do. But let me actually formulate a game plan. Roaring Moon it's almost embarrassing how much it sweeps here. Especially because I get the sun boost too. My only concern is Terra Annihilate, but even then, I mean, you can only Rage Fist. Yeah, assuming I get my Terra flying on this, which would open me up to this. But even if I stay Dark Dragon, I'm still open to that. So, what does he do if I just Garchomp and say I'm gonna have my way? Like, what does he do versus that? So Chi-Yu first. This is the only thing. That's literally. It's funny. I was literally like, Braxcalibur says hello. What is his ability? Doesn't make him immune to fire. Why do I feel like I'm about to get Choice Scarfed Earthquake here? Am I the only one? Or Choice Scarf, Galva Rush, or Focus Sash? I'm just gonna overheat though. I am really fucking annoyed by that. I am really fucking pissed off by that. That's so fucking stupid, man. I really don't like when people get rewarded for nonsense like this. If this goes away, what does he go to next? You know? If he goes to Fish, my Chomp gets freed. Right? And the reason I want this gone is because it's the only thing that can stop my Roaring Moon. But it's overheat, man, and I guess that's what the fuck happens. So annoyed by that, but we're gonna take over anyway. So here comes the Torkoal. I know he's gonna stays into Yon of all things, very odd. It's actually a big problem for me. My Garchomp's too important, but the reason I say that is because he doesn't actually get a lot of leverage with that. I guess Scovillain could come in and try to get some work done, but he has no hazard control, and even if he goes to that, I burn one turn of sleep, you have to hard switch out. So it's heavy duty, so this shit should be dead. I'm even more annoyed now. Even more annoying now. I should live a EQ if he goes for it. Galva Rush, whatever the fuck that shit's called. Now Fish can't willy-nilly do whatever it wants. He hard switches to it though, and it's boots. Now Garchomp can't have its way. See King Gambit being. Man, imagine having my Chi-Yu here, bros. Like just kill after kill after kill. But again, we gotta move on with our lives, you know. What to do here? What to do? I can't go Roaring Moon. I'll give up Corby. So he gets the Flamethrower. I think Roaring Moon is too big of a problem if you let me Dragon Dance. So I think he stays in here, but I mean, even if he doesn't, well, I can't one-shot Braxcalibur. You go for the strongest move you got. So he goes Brax here, which again is a problem. You go back to Goldengo. He's gonna have to go for the super effective attack, like you never predict there. It's too big of a risk. It's better to Shadow Ball. Yes. Not because we're predicting anything even. I'll make it rain. He goes Torkoal. Let's see what I'm talking about, bros. I'm like mad annoyed by this, man. So if I terrestrialize Fairy, man, Well, why did he yawn just now? Does he not know about sleep clause? It's actually gonna help me a lot. Me getting the boost. I could have dragged him. I didn't want him rapid spinning. But I guess, I don't know if Roaring Moon would have outsped. So go Shandy Shocks. I don't think he knows. Because Sandy Shock. There's no point in Dragon Dancing. Why is he faster than me? He's Choice Scarfed. Let's Choice Scarf Shandy Shocks. So Bax comes in. He has to Ice Shard. Well, he doesn't have to, but I'd assume he knows like what the fuck is good. He already used his Terra. No, he hasn't used his Terra type yet. Yeah, Ice Shards. I have a ton of attack right now. Ground. Okay, so he uses his terrestrialization there. Man, look how problematic this shit is. And he should be dead. Fucking ridiculous, man. This is my play to Swords Dance. No, because I stall Hail. I stall Sun and then you're done, right? My player's to Sucker Punch. No, because I don't want him. I forgot he has Ice Shard. Yeah, that would have been a horrible play, actually. So Cleave Cloud here. Thank God he didn't fucking look. Annihilate. Because it's gonna keep. We can't terrestrialize, which is a big thing, and he can't get Sun up. If it's Scarf Annihilate, I'll be pretty peeved. So he goes Scovillain, but I should be able to just Sucker Punch, knock this out. Yeah. So King Gambit, because of all the mons that I've lost, is actually putting in a lot of work here. If he's Scarf Annihilate, what's the worst case scenario? You Rage Fisted. I don't see an item. He could be Scarf. If he's Scarf, I need my Garchomp to wake up. GG. Okay. Man, what a whack game, bro. That was a mad whack game, bro. Like, that was an ungame just now. But as I said, it's not going to be our usual forever long lives today. But yeah, thanks for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. You know how we do. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.